Gemini, welcome to the channel. Today's reading is your no contact situation. So we are taking a look at a situation between you and another person where you are either intentionally in no contact with them or you've just lost touch and you want to know what's going on. So Gemini, let's get started. We're going to look at the overall themes and then we're going to look at how we got here. After looking at present energy, some shared energy between the two of you, potential outcome, and then I have lots of oracle cards prepared to help you get a holistic view of the message. So, a couple of things to note about the reading. It is general in nature. So take the parts that resonate, leave the rest. So I know that no contact situations can be difficult and emotionally charged at times. So if you're having a rough day, take a deep breath. Know that the universe is changing every day and anything is possible. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's nice to see you again. I'm excited to see what the cards have in store for you today. So opening your reading, Gemini, we have voice, speaking your word. So this to me is like the embodiment of speaking your truth, you know, letting your side out, letting your truth out. You might also be expressing yourself. This is such a gorgeous card. And it is number 25. So becomes a 7. So that might be relevant to you. So you might be expressing yourself verbally or vocally. You might be singing, but some sort of self-expression, speaking of your truth is going on right now, which is interesting for a no contact reading. So we'll have to get into it. And then I have commitment, which came out in the reverse. So we're going to keep that in mind. Number 36 becomes 9. So commitment or lack of commitment may be coming up here in the reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Gemini, I hope you're all doing well. Woo. All right, so you are coming out as the Hermit, the 3 of Coins, Page of Coins. Your person is coming out today as the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, and 7 of Wands. Lots of wands, lots of wands. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look here. So there's something like you are on a path right now, and I think you may have taken some time away to follow your heart. Quite possibly, if this was a traumatic break for you, this is like putting yourself back together, like doing the inner work, focusing on yourself, maybe meditating, doing some spiritual work. But you're like coming back to yourself. You're building on yourself. And we have the Page of Coins. So Page of Coins is a student looking at things very practically. So I see like this merge of like the spiritual work that you've been doing and your outer world. Oops, excuse me. So we might be looking at a level up for you. It's like reconciling what your heart wants and what you actually see in your reality. There's some sort of reconciliation there, okay? Reconciliation, I guess, between your spirit and what you're actually manifesting out into the world. So this is present energy. So I see that you are working on yourself. I think you've been asking yourself some very difficult questions, or very deep questions. If they're not difficult, they're deep, about what you really want, what direction you really want to go. Like what what do you truly want for yourself? While your person over here, they have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands Kind of reminds me of the commitment card in reverse, along with this Knight of Wands. So you might be dealing with someone who you may have had a very deep physical connection with. If this is an intimate partner that you had there, that is showing through for some of you. It doesn't have to be. If you were not physically intimate with this person, maybe you shared a creative endeavor, or you just felt very connected to them and were able to express it through some form of art form. Okay. For others of you, this is pretty clear. This is player. This is someone who likes to come in, take what they want from you, and then leave. But with the Seven of Wands here, there's a little bit of defensiveness here, okay? This is like putting themselves first, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. To put yourself first is not always a bad thing. But in the case of the Knight of Wands, it's coming across as weaponized. So you're possibly dealing with someone who knows they're a player and they know exactly what to say to you, but then the minute you start asking for commitment, they're like, they back right up. Because the Seven of Wands is also a strategic retreat. So they'll back away. It's like as soon as you express what you want in this situation and that you want commitment, they back away. Okay, so they're still in that energy. So I know we haven't done the past, this is present energy, but they're still showing up that way. So that's the way they are now, which is probably the way they were, but we will see. We will get into it and see what kind of information we have for you. So these kinds of people, they sort of play by their own rules. That's really what I'm getting. And I don't know, I've got some mixed feelings about this person for you, Gemini. All right, so let's look at how we got here. Okay, Five of Coins. Something was definitely lacking in this connection. It may have been that you wanted, a tangible emotional connection, and this person probably just wasn't giving it to you. We have the Wise One, which is the Hierophant. That's my gatekeeper. And Strength. More fire energy coming up. We have Taurus, Leo, fire, earth. But you're coming up as very earthy. I know that you are a Gemini and an air sign, but you have Virgo and earth. Very, very strong. So even if that's not in your chart, that could just be your influence right now. You could be focused on very tangible things, which was clearly lacking, and I really feel that this person was kind of my way or the highway with this Wise One card. So the Hierophant is often interpreted in tarot as being all about tradition and all about commitment, but the darker version of the card for me is that of a gatekeeper. See how he's got those coins and he's sitting on like the fountain of youth here? That means to me there's some transactionality to that. It means that, for example, saying to someone, I'll give you what you want if you give me what I want. It's very quid pro quo, if you're familiar with that phrase, but it's very transactional. It's like you give me all of these things and maybe I'll give you what you want. It's coming across as very gatekeeper-ish, very one of withholding. And like you were clearly feeling it here with this Five of Coins. I mean, that is lack mentality. That's possibly that's withholding like crazy. And I feel like they were strong-arming you at one point with this Strength card. I also feel that the departure took a lot of strength. If you left them, or you may have held a boundary and then they bounced, I feel as though you took some sort of action to try to change the situation, end the situation. I'm feeling more change the situation more than end, but take it as it resonates. That part you would know, okay? So not all of this you would know, possibly. Like when people part ways, sometimes the other doesn't have the entire picture. So some of this may be news to you, okay? But I really feel that whatever action you took it with integrity. Like, you were definitely trying to do the right thing. You were trying to improve the situation, and you were trying to do it right, like in an ethical way, like being very transparent, like for the betterment of the relationship. And I don't think that your person responded quite the way that you had hoped that they would. They may have bounced. All right, so that's a very difficult situation to be in, Gemini. So let's take a look at the shared energy between you. So what's going on between you, even though you may not be talking? All right. Oh, wow. Ace of Coins. Empress. Tower. All right, let me tune in here. So, for some of you, let's see, we have more Earth energy here and Scorpio energy here, okay? So, I feel as though like your departure really shook up this person. It was like once you left, they suddenly realized all the goods that you had. I mean, truly. And I think they respected you. I think they really respect your boundary that you laid here. And it's like they see you in a whole new way. It's like they see you as very you're coming across as very practical or whatever, or reasonable. It's like whatever you were asking of them and then how you conducted yourself makes sense to them. Like logically it makes sense to them. Does not mean that they like it or they agree with it, but it's like on an intellectual level they get what you were doing. Okay. I think that they're watching you striking out on your own. You may be with someone new by now. For some of you, there are children involved. Maybe you're expecting a new baby with someone else, and it's upsetting them. But that's, you snooze, you lose. So I feel as though they really respect your self-confidence. Okay, so the Empress, she is someone who navigates through, like metaphorically, she's a female that navigates the world of men. And when the tarot was developed, there was, lots of patriarchy. And so she's not necessarily supported in all of her situations. Like, she may be making decisions, but doesn't have the support of her committee, that kind of thing. So there's a self-reliance that comes with the Empress. So that may be what you're learning right now through this deep soul searching that I see over here for you. Okay. There's a self-reliance. They see that, and that was unexpected. I really think that your person thought that they could continue to take and take and take and take and take. I don't think they expected you to stand up to them. So for others of you, like, you've moved on, there's a few of you that would like to maybe start over with this person. There's this, collective new cycle coming through for you. Okay. So if that's the case, then both of you can feel it. If that's not what you want, then you're in the group of people that they're watching you move on and be totally self-sufficient and successful with everything that you are putting your mind to right now. So I think they're aware of you. I have the sense that they're aware of you. So I don't know if you're connected on social media. You don't have to be for them to be aware of you. So this is the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. Let's see what it has for you. You speak to me through music. Well, how about that with this voice card? I wonder if you used to sing to them and they remember it, or, the song comes on the radio and they think of you. There's a connection to music for the two of you. You and I were too young, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. Wow, Gemini. So, with this, you and I were too young. This could be physical youngness, but this can also be maturity level. Um, like your person, even in physical age, they could be older, but they may behave in a less mature way. And you may have been at a point in your journey where, because this is the student, okay, maybe you didn't have the experience under your belt to really know how to respond. The only thing you knew how to do was to leave, quite possibly. And that's okay, that's all right because your person felt it. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So here's a card of forgiveness here. So maybe there's something going on with your person where they're starting to wonder about you. I think they think about you. All right, so we're going to pull potential outcomes. So keep in mind that these are based purely on potential. So if you like what you hear, you can foster it. If you don't, you get to change it. So, and then we will pull more oracle cards for you so that you can see the message more holistically. So, Gemini, if you're enjoying the reading and haven't subscribed already, I invite you to do so, as I'd love to have you as part of my growing community. And hit the like button if you haven't already. Lets me know I'm doing a good job. Lets me know what kind of videos you like. So, we have Queen of Coins, Two of Swords, King of Swords. So, okay, I shouldn't laugh, I'm sorry. So, to me, this sort of reinforces that your person is aware of you. This is the power of discernment here, okay? And discernment in this context to me means they're aware of where you're at, that you're doing your own thing, you're being very successful, you're doing a great job with your life, you're starting new things, you're focused on things that are not them. And so I see you going from the Page of Coins to the Queen of Coins. And that means you're stepping into self-care, learning all of the things that you bring to the table, like your self-worth. This is a card of self-worth. This is also someone who's very focused on the home. So you might be feeling really good in your space, is what I'm getting here, okay? And so I also see you making the decision to cut this person out with, see how her sword is up? It's like, nope, and then they're showing up as the King of Swords, and I see this nope, stay out. Stay out of my home, stay out of all of the things that make me happy, And so I see you cutting them out, making the decision to cut them out. Or there's an unwillingness here. It's like maybe they, this is like a masculine energy version of justice. So I see them taking an action to talk to you. It's all about communication. It's like they want to talk to you to try to make something right. It's like suddenly they realize all of the wonderful things that you had to give them. And I see you swatting them down. Nope. Get back. Is what I'm getting. I see you swatting them down. So for some of you, keep doing your thing here because you're moving into this beautiful Queen of Coins. And you don't have to be female, but it's more like feeling good in your space, feeling good in your home, feeling good with what you focus on, feeling good with your day-to-day life. All right. And I see you being protective of that. So you'll either be protective of that, or the cards are encouraging you to be protective of all of that. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's pull. I am missing a deck. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's pull from the Romance Angels. Ooh, nope, this one. Now I got it. I'm all scattered. I'm sorry. All right, so this is a message for you. Unleash your purpose. Look at that. Look at how just amazing she is. Unleash your purpose. That is number 31 becomes 4. So all about stability, becoming stable in your self-expression. These cards look, these cards look very similar to me. I feel like the momentum that took those cards across the table was just funny. So look how similar these cards are, right? Like all about unleashing your purpose, speaking your truth, really opening up and sharing with the world all of the beautiful energy that you have to give it. Wow, that is so powerful, Gemini. I love it for you. All right, so romance angels say, let's see. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Yeah, so I think that you may on some level recognize this person. But I feel as though because you recognize it and you start to see it happen again, it's like this is the lifetime where you end that karmic cycle with this person. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning into your life. Yeah, so I think I told you, have a heads up that they're going to take action and want to come in and talk to you, okay? So the cards are encouraging you to be very careful with that when they do. Because player energy, that is hard energy to get out of. You know, they can do it. They can do it, but will they? That is the question. All right, so let's pull just a couple more and I'll send you on your way. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Oh my goodness. I think that this conversation that you two are about to have is going to be like mind-blowingly relief, like just the relief that I feel coming with this. And really, even if you're going to tell this person what they don't want to hear, because some of you are going to cut this person out. There's a way to do it lovingly, right? And it's really for the good of both of you at that point. All right, one more, and then I'll send you on your way. I will be linking your no contact playlist in case you think there's more to this message. You can check that playlist, and I will also be posting the Gemini playlist at the end of the video, okay? Illumination, yes. So I think that you're going to see the situation for what it is, you know, and make a decision coming from your place of power. So this is so beautiful, Gemini. I'm so happy for you. I always love connecting with you. Feel free to drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what's going on. I wish you best of luck in the situation. It's been an honor to read your cards, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye-bye.